I came out and did I send you a picture? I sent you a picture.
Yeah, she sent me a picture.
I was like, those, you see those? Those are your sons, you know. 16 years. Play with you in a second, okay? He needs to come play with me first. Okay, that probably sounded outside the wrong. He needed to come here and play with me. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me stop. Let me just stop.
Okay.
Let me just stop. Aaron.
How are you feeling, babe?
You better come with the energy, sir.
You're the one who drank all the coffee.
I did. We both just bought.
Come, Mama?
Yeah.
We just made a stop at, you know, Mickey D's.
I got more ponies.
Girl, don't expose yourself. Your hair is not looking right now.
I got the ponies.
Okay.
I got ponies.
Anyways, we just bought some beverages. I'm just drinking. What am I drinking? Orange Pico tea. 1 cream, 1 sugar, 1 milk. I usually don't drink sugars in my tea, so that's what I had. But then I picked up Aaron's coffee cup accidentally, and by the time I took a big chug, I took a big swig of Aaron's coffee accidentally, and now I'm just like,
how was it?
It was not good.
They burnt my coffee.
They burned his coffees.
But I like coffee, so.
Anyways, we want to talk to you about something more important. I was basically explaining to Aaron that as of late I've been feeling, I don't know if the word is anxious. I don't know. I don't want to use the word anxious, but I'm just like a bit overwhelmed.
You're a little nervous?
I'm a little nervous because I've never had a son before.
Neither have I.
You're so stupid. You know, you haven't had any kids before.
That's right.
But I've been, yeah.
Even except my other 4 daughters.
Yeah, I was saying physically, sorry.
Oh.
But anyways, I was going through like packing the baby stuff today, not like preparing it for washing, and it was just, I was just like overcome with like emotions because I'm nervous. I'm a little bit nervous, and then I'm also like just kind of in shock that it's so near.
It's really
because
close.
Today the countdown for me is 4 weeks and 6 days, as opposed to like yesterday was 5 weeks. You know, for me every day it gets closer, and I'm legit counting the days because
you are counting the days.
I have to because it's like there's so many things to get done, and I'm feeling sluggish and tired more and more.
Me too.
Not getting enough sleep. Boy, bye. You better get the energy. Oh, jeez.
I'm a little sleep deprived.
Yeah, still a little sleep deprived.
But I'm okay, hanging in there. But I think, back to your question, that it's going to be different having a son. I think for both of us.
Yeah.
Because we've had such, you know, lovely daughters. It'll be different.
It's not even so much about them being older already. It's really about the early stage. Like, you know what to do. You know what I mean? When they were young, it's just like,
yeah.
You had 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 like girls. It just.
I don't think it's gonna be that different in terms of like the baby stage.
Yeah.
I think the toddler stage is gonna be different.
Okay, so talking to the guy, you can talk to the guy. Yes. Talking to the father stage.
Toddler stage.
Oh, toddler stage. Yeah. But talking to the guy yesterday, so yesterday we went out and I picked up some diapers, these plant-based diapers that I wanted to try. Mm-hmm. The guy, I was telling him that I've never ran into any issues with certain diapers.
Yeah.
And he was explaining that there's certain ones that he uses and he's not a fan, right?
Oh.
What I was saying, we weren't a fan initially of some too, but it was more of like, I think we were just being picky. It wasn't so much of like dealing with anything outside of the norm.
Big issue, yeah.
Yeah, because even with Zoe, we never really dealt with like explosions or stuff or like leakage. No. But he was saying, so I said, but I've only had all girls. I've never had a son before. And he was saying, oh yeah, that's probably a variable that you.
Does he only have he had boys and girls?
Because that's what he just had a baby, and his baby is a son.
Oh, okay.
He's like, oh yeah, you'll probably get into more leakage that way because I mean, you know, parts fly or aim in different direction, whereas in girls are just peeing straight in a diaper.
Oh.
So.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Never thought about that.
So that's a variable that we haven't
encountered
at all.
Yeah.
So that's like a different one. And also I've heard things about boys peeing. Like I should order that. I never put it on my registry.
Right.
Guys, I still have the registry link down below if you guys are interested.
You want like a face guard or something?
For those no. But for those of you that want to send baby boy stuff, there's a registry linked below. But I should have either put that on the registry or bought it, but they're like pee hats that you put on their little parts, because apparently boys pee on you and will pee in your face.
So you put like a little pee hat on them?
Yes, when you're changing their diapers.
Oh.
It's a thing. I'm not even kidding you. Guys, leave a comment down below. Let us know if there's...
What does this thing look like?
It's like, it's in the shape of a cone.
Oh, does it have like a teddy bear on it? Is it like a baby kind
No, it's just like little cones. They're like little fabric cones, and you put it on top of them when you're changing them.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently you could be changing them and then they could just pee like a fountain right on you.
I believe that probably.
I've never had that happen, so
I believe that though.
I feel like I should better prepare myself. You might get peed on, but that's okay. It's your son. Manly.
I hope not. But
manly things. I don't want to get peed on by my son.
I don't want to get peed on by anybody, but
so
maybe you should pick one up.
Yeah, I think
Right?
they sell them in like packages. I've seen them.
I mean, Michaela pooped on you.
She did. You can't be declaring that to the world.
Sorry.
But we've had that.
It was an explosion.
We've had that happen. But it wasn't just me. It was the nurse
She
too.
pooped on the nurse. Poor Mickey. Good thing she was an adorable baby.
That's right. The nurse was actually really nice about that.
Yeah, she was so nice.
She's like, oh, that's okay.
Pooped on the chart. Oh, it's okay, no problem. What? I don't know where that chart is going, but
oh Lord,
they're pretty good about it. So, and you know what? Pee doesn't contain any bacteria.
no.
It's just cellular waste and water,
It is, right?
minerals.
That way some people can drink it.
I mean, if you really need to, you can drink it.
You
But
can drink it. So anyways, what are you nervous about? Do you think my nervousness is justified?
sure, I mean, it's different, right? I think it's going to be more and more present as they get older, though. I don't think the baby stage is going to be a huge difference. But everyone we know always says boys are different.
Yeah. I look forward to the
Everyone
loving.
says
I look
that
forward to
boys-
the loving on your mom more.
Loving on your mom. Oh.
Yes, because all the girls
Oh.
loved on you. They do.
She
I know
must-
they love their mom. I'm not like stupid to that, but they all love on you a ton. Look at Zoe.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah.
I
It's
have
the
to.
father-daughter, though.
I have to fight for
The
like.
father-daughter bond.
Yeah. I have to fight for attention. Like I'll call, she'll be like, "Daddy, Daddy," and I'll be like, "Yes," and she's like, "No, not you."
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna have 4 boys?
No, I know, because I can't guarantee that.
You're gonna have 1 boy who's gonna love you.
Well, I mean, we've
know
already
what?
talked about
I-
we've talked about the possibility in the future of one more child. We'll see,
Mm-hmm.
and so if that is the case, there's your chance of the possibility of another boy. I don't know.
Right.
But today, just now on our way, when we were picking this up, I read the most recent comment on our video.
Which? Oh.
Guess what it said?
What did it say?
It said, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I'm curious to know what you guys did to get the boy this time around after having 4 beautiful girls. The thing is,
Oh.
we should explain it real quick in here. Because I did a video on this, but I didn't do it on this channel. I did it on my mommy channel. The link is below, and I will add the link here so you guys can see it. But like we both said, and if I don't picture any kids watching this, like there's nothing really in this for kids to watch. So I'd imagine none of you are children watching. Not that I'm going to go into details or anything like that. But I wanted to say, at the end of the day, I feel like it's God's plan. I prayed specifically. Did you ever pray about having a boy? Ever?
I didn't actually.
You didn't ever, right?
I did not.
I prayed about having a boy just to mix it up, to mix it, I don't know, for, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
but at the same time, I was going to be happy either way. Because I know in my mind, I don't know, just any baby is a blessing.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, if God gave me another girl, what could I do? I'm not going to be upset about it.
No, absolutely not.
Right?
Absolutely not.
So, I did pray about it. Secondly, I'm going to go ahead and say around the time conception took place was around the time when they did say one has a higher chance of conceiving a boy.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's around ovulation time. I know. So he didn't know that because this time around, when we were trying to conceive, I tried to like eliminate like the pressure. Last time we didn't, I don't know. I feel like there was, I don't know. I don't know if you ever felt pressured, but I didn't want to make it to be like a pressured thing to be like, okay, like it's like you have to try to conceive this time around at this particular time. We just kind of went with the flow because we're like,
I think it also was taking a lot longer than ever before, so
it took a lot longer, but I mean my body just underwent so many things. It underwent,
I think it was because you're breastfeeding, but
yeah, but I think it's like a whole bunch of different things combined, you know what I mean? I just had tubal reversal surgery. I basically got pregnant immediately. I then was pregnant for a whole year. I then nursed a baby for a whole
2 years,
19 months.
Yeah.
And somewhere in there I was trying to conceive, which there's a possibility it could happen. There's a possibility it may not happen.
That's right.
And it really didn't until my body, I think I gave my body a couple of months after just it adjusting to just not being any of those things really, you know, before I conceived.
Excuse me.
You know?
Yeah.
So I think that was like a huge factor. But then conception did occur around that time because it's the time where they say because boy sperms, they run faster.
Okay.
Right? The little boy seeds or whatever you want to call them, they're fast swimmers, but they are lazy or they don't swim for very long. Their longevity is not there.
I see.
Then for female swimmers, they can swim. They're slower swimmers, but they will swim for longer.
I see.
So if ovulation occurs and the egg is right there, if you've got fast male swimmers, they're going to reach the egg first, most likely.
I see.
So that is the theory that what many have about conceiving a boy.
I see.
So
I see.
In terms of what we did, I don't know. I think it's like coincidence. Kind of. We didn't really plan it out like that, but that's when I did the math and went back into my thing and saw the date and time. That's exactly when it took place. So did we plan it that way? No, because even though I was trying the Shettles method, which is the one that like you only baby dance during the time that you would like to conceive like specific genders, and so for male you're literally like limited to like 2 days, and we basically tried that like maybe for a month, but I got discouraged because I'm like, I only have one tube so I just didn't. I'm like, I don't.
You're a unitube.
I'm a what? I'm a what? I'm a unitube?
I think that's what I said.
What where'd you get that from?
I'm sorry.
Where's that from?
It's from...
it's like a unicycle?
No, it's like when, guys, when they talk about guys with like one ball.
You're a they say uniball?
Yeah, you're a uniball.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I don't know. I wasn't familiar, but I am familiar with the term uni. That's why when you have unicycle, you have one wheel as opposed to two.
But I think your odds of conceiving are the same for guys with one testicle too.
But then I've been told otherwise too. It's so strange because really? A few women too who've recently had the surgery have been talking about it. They've only had one corrected, which now makes me like, I mean, I kind of always questioned whether or not my doctor could have tried my other tube.
He said there was too much scarring though.
I know that's what they say, but I'm noticing it. But I'm noticing it more and more, where a lot of women are just like, oh, like I only, my doctor said this. But sometimes I wonder if they just kind of went in, just did what they could do, or and they didn't want to even approach the next, because he didn't approach it with me. It's not like he went over there and said, you know what, there's too much scarring. He didn't touch it at all.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of questioning that part, but
He seemed pretty happy.
He seemed pretty happy, but based on my history, I think he's realized that, okay, you're very fertile because you've never really had any issues. You have had a number of kids before. So I think he was just like really happy-go-lucky with that idea that I think she's good with one tube, you know?
I mean, it worked pretty well, so. It
worked pretty well. So that answers a question for those of you who recently asked like how long it took to us to conceive. It basically happened immediately. Yeah. as early as we could baby dance following my surgery.
Dude, Sarah's nervous.
I don't want to call it nervous because I don't want to trigger my nerves. It's just different. I think I don't know. I postponed this shocking feeling for so long because up until my last 2 ultrasound, which the last one was 29 weeks, where I had the biggest confirmation, even though I got confirmation many a times that it was a boy.
Everywhere.
He knew I was still apprehensive because I know there are women who are told it's a boy and then they or get told it's one gender.
Sure. Yeah, and then it's a surprise.
That's what scared me from in the first place.
Yeah, that would be shocking.
Right? And then I think in our case, just because we've had all girls, and then it's just like, okay, we were saying it's a boy, and then it turns out to be a girl, I feel like it would be even more like, oh my gosh. You know, not just dealing with our feelings of I don't know. The shock, but having to deal with...
Sorry.
But having to deal with just everyone else's thoughts. But after the 29th week ultrasound, I came out and did I send you a picture? I sent you a picture.
Yeah, she sent me a picture.
I was like, you see those? Those are your sons, you know.
I know, she's taking close-up shots.
I didn't, the ultrasound tech did.
Sure.
Okay, I had nothing to do with it.
You're like, I want to see the place right there. Can you take a shot, you know, close up?
No, I never told her what to do. She was like, I was like, hubby's not here. Can I get a picture? And she got you a good picture because you could see the whole thing. And that day I left feeling like, oh my gosh. Like I saw it for myself. That was a regular schmegular
ultrasound. Saw it from 3D.
I know, but it was still
like so obvious.
But it was like, so early.
Okay, that's really obvious. I mean, because you did the genetic test.
I know, it was very obvious.
And you were like, I don't know if that's right. So let's go do the 3D, and then we did the 3D, and it was like, okay,
but
there's no question.
But I was still doubtful because
I don't know why you were. I mean, I wouldn't have been doubtful after that, but
I don't know. I don't know. You just hear too many stories, and anyways, so long story short, I was doubtful even though I saw it. I guess it was just in denial. I just found it hard to believe.
I think you found it hard to believe, yeah.
And then at the 29th week, the fact that he was so big, and then everything was so big that you could see it clearly. Yeah. I was like, okay, yeah, all my doubts are gone. And then my last ultrasound I had, I think at 32 weeks, I went in and I was like, yeah, I can see it pretty clear.
Yeah, so you know.
I know. I've never been that solid from an ultrasound. You know, they tell me what it is, and I take it for what they say. And I've had all girls before, and I was just like, okay, they say it's a girl. By all means, it's a girl. You know, you don't think you don't think anything of it. Right. But this time they're telling us something different than what we're used to hearing. And they're like, it's a boy. And you're like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Anyways, guys, that's where my head's at. How do you feel overall? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you nervous about anything?
I just think it'll be different to raise a son.
It will be. And you're talking about as starting from what age?
Probably like from like
child.
2, 3, yeah.
Yeah. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
We're
like I mentioned to you, we have his name picked out. But then we made a video for you guys last night, and Aaron threw out like a name out there, which I really liked. I was like, stop, don't mess with my mind, because my mind's been pretty solid from before. I was telling the kids about it while you were cleaning out the garage today, by the way.
Oh, you did, huh?
I was like, he brought up a name that now is kind of like floating in my head. I'm like, I think I'm still pretty sold on the first name. But this name is like, this is the only name that's ever challenged me.
Oh, I see. There's a lot of nice names out there. There are a lot of nice names.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, guys, welcome. Hope you guys like that little chit chat, coffee chat. Though I'm drinking tea. Shout out if you drink tea or if you drink coffee.
Yeah, here's to you, coffee lovers of the world. Love you guys.
Well, yeah, thanks for tuning in and just hearing just our thoughts on all that we mentioned. Leave your comments down below, huh? Having a boy.
Having a boy. It's, with 4 girls, it's going to be different.
It's going to be very
All
different.
I know is that it's going to be very different.
He's going to be spoiled. Because the girls are beyond
Zoe's
excited.
already getting spoiled. So.
And she loves him already. She hugs my belly and she kisses my belly.
Yeah, I know.
And she's like, baby brother. And I was like, where's your baby brother? She's like, right there in your tummy.
I know. And the thing is, and it's going to be a delicate balance, you know, with Zoe at that age. She's going to want more attention, especially with the baby.
Yeah.
So, at least, you know, she has a lot of attention. She has her sisters and 2 parents. So, she's really fortunate.
Yeah, she is. Anyways, guys, signing out. But before we sign out, I want to show you our shirts. This is not like our merch or anything. We should have some merch. Michaela actually made some. Michaela made some nice Zebra Tribe merch the other day. If you guys are ever interested in anything like that, leave a comment down below. I probably should.
You gotta advertise it. You gotta make.
But
we gotta bring up the merch.
But look at this. I just got this sweatshirt. It's called No New Friends, and it is like a actual sweatshirt. Look, it fits my bump. And then Aaron is sporting his Mandalorian shirt.
But it's not Mandalorian.
Oh, it's Dad DeLorean.
Dad DeLorean.
Because what? Because it is my way.
Because it is my way.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of dads out there watch this show based on that.
It's a very good show.
I didn't know.
Even for people that don't like Star Wars.
Wait, right? And I wouldn't have thought like that. Well, maybe you would.
I think it's because I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars. You know, to all these Star Wars fans out there, don't be offended. Like, don't send me hate mail. You know, but I'm not a huge fan of Star Wars. I've watched all the Star Wars.
Don't like it like that.
I'm not a diehard fan. But I do like The Mandalorian. Actually, it's probably my favorite.
We all
series.
love The Mandalorian in this house, and the next season is coming out.
Yep, this month.
That's crazy.
I know.
Anywho, guys, signing out. Leave all your comments and questions down below, and if you're new to this channel, definitely hit the subscribe button as well as hit the like button. And until next time, guys, much love.
Love you guys.
I can't reach, my belly's too big.